Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing this video about the recent interview that Entertainment Tonight did on the cast of Thor, or the two of the cast members and the director of Thor, and I wanted to give you my thoughts on it. But before I do that, before you hear my thoughts on it, um, I have the link below. Uh, Watch the video first, then come back and hear my opinions about it. So that way, you're not dissuaded over my opinion on it, and then go watch the clip. I want your guys' opinion on it first, and then I want you to hear my thoughts on that. So go ahead and do so right now. Okay, so hopefully you have watched it and formulated your own opinions about it. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys in on my opinions about it, my thoughts on it. First off, the costumes. Oh my god, it looks so awesome. They look fantastic. Thor in the Straczynski armor, I guess you could say. Oh my god, looks awesome. He looks awesome. Odin looks awesome. What's his name? I forget what his name is. The actor who plays him. Yeah, I forget his name, but he looks awesome as Odin. I'll put up in the annotations. I'll probably remember by the time this video's over. Yeah, it's incredibly awesome. I love the costume design. It looks good so far. I like the way the interview went. In the interview with Natalie Portman and the guy who plays Thor. The guy who plays Thor looks dead on like him. I think he looks dead on like him, and that is really great. I think that's a big improvement. Natalie Portman, the chemistry between those two seems to be fantastic. I think this movie is going to be pretty good. I mean, if the chemistry between the two is really good, Natalie Portman's in it, so I think it's going to be pretty good. So yeah, but some of the answers a little bit concern me. When the interviewer had asked the guy who plays Thor, I'll put up his name of the annotation so I don't seem ignorant or something like that. Yeah, when some of the questions that he asked him was like, "How do you feel like playing Thor?" And the guy's kind of like, "Well, hey, it's cool, whatever." That kind of concerned me because it was kind of like, well, yeah, well, I'm just, playing a role. That's it, To me, it seemed that way. You would think that. I mean, granted, there's a couple things that could factor into that. The way he answered it. Number one, he just gotten off a set. He's tired. It's been a long day of shooting and stuff like that. So that's one reason. Secondly, this could be, another round of interviews that he's had to do today. And number three, it's just, the way things are, for actors that, interviews. Oh, we will do another interview. Though the third reason, it doesn't really fly with me because, you're being paid all this money. You're trying to sell something, and that's really not the way to go about it. So yeah, that one kind of concerned me. The other thing that concerned me was that some of the shots that they had in there were in the desert, and and this what seemed like some sort of underground military base that Thor was fighting in. I don't know if he's in his Donald Blake persona, or if it's just Thor in civvies and civilian clothes. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look right to me. Yeah, Thor in the civvies, it doesn't look right at all. I've never seen Thor at all in civilian clothes. It doesn't look right at all. And hopefully that is his Donald Blake persona, though I doubt it. But yeah, I'm really hoping that's his Donald Blake persona. Thor. I've never seen Thor in civvies at all. It just no. Uh, Secondly, what are they doing in the middle of the desert? I don't understand that. What I mean, granted, the hammer was in found in the desert in the last part of the final clip of Iron Man. Spoiler alert. um, yeah. So that may have something to do with it. Lastly, he's fighting what looks like military people. Now as far as for as far back as I can remember, I've never ever seen Thor fight the U.S. military ever. He doesn't really have nothing to do much with the military. Now, this could be sort of like an ultimate thing where, he joins with Shield and stuff like that, and or whatever. Those could be Shield agents he's fighting off. It could be, though. I don't know. It doesn't seem like right. Maybe what the director's thinking, maybe he's like the Hulk, and like they're interested in his power, much like they are interested in the Hulk's power. Though that wouldn't make much sense either, because if it's a Marvel movie and if he's read any of the comics, his power doesn't come from him; it comes from his hammer. So, if they're interested in Thor's power, they would have to go after the hammer, not Thor himself. So that's really confusing. Those are only really three major things. It's only a small part of the movie. Granted, it's just small clips. It's only an interview. Nothing has been released yet that's concrete, that's solid yet. It's only a small part of the movie. I'm probably a little bit overreacting a bit. I'm probably not. I am overreacting, but it's still early, but I'm still cause for concern over what I've seen. But I just want to give my thoughts on that. I'm hoping it's a really good movie, though we haven't seen much of the Destroyer armor. We haven't seen much of Loki. We haven't seen much of any other characters. Balder, Heimdall, the Warriors 3. Almost said the Brothers 3. It's the Warriors 3. We haven't seen much of those guys. So pretty much, we haven't seen much of Asgard yet. At all, I should say. So it's still early. We're still getting bits and pieces of it, here and there, every other day or every other week. So it's still early, but I'm really excited for the movie overall. Like I said, the costume design looks fantastic. I can't wait. The actors look solid. The chemistry seems to be good. So yeah. So those are my thoughts on the Thor interview. Hopefully this will be a good movie. I'm hoping to really have high expectations for this movie. So I'll see you guys then. Take care, guys. Bye.